afraid of driving over this hill. This is the Pali Highway. One, my car is very old and it deserves some TLC, tender loving care. It's about 20 years old. 21 years old. I got this car 5 years ago, secondhand, and sometimes it struggles over hills just because of its, whoa, that car's going very fast. It struggles. I wish I could go that fast in this car, but it obviously cannot. I should actually be in the right lane, but it's okay. Anyways, two, my car shouldn't be struggling going up this hill because I don't have pork in the trunk of my car. Pork? Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog of Don't Come to Hawaii. Watch my YouTube videos instead. Today, I actually didn't even plan to vlog. I had no plans to do so, but I realized that it was a very windy day and it's only going to be windy this day for the rest of the week. So I figured, why not come to a place here on Oahu on the east side that is notoriously known for very windy conditions. Yes, you guys may have did your research. This is the Pali Lookout. So as you can see behind me, I'll actually flip the screen. I'll do it this way, a lot easier. There's a lot of trees, a lot of beautiful trees here. The weather is very nice today. Good amount of sun. You can still see the sky, blue skies. It's actually quite chilly. I mean, to Hawaii, to a Hawaii local. So yeah, a lot of trees. Very nice view. So just a little background. Hopefully you guys can hear me in the video. I might have to bring the camera a little close to me, so you'll be seeing a lot of this face today, just for this video. The video shouldn't be too long, hopefully. But yeah, so a little bit of background. So in the past, there was a goddess or a legend called Pele, and Pele was a very vibrant, fiery legend. And basically anyone or anything that decides to make trouble to Pele will not stand a chance. So Pele had a relationship with a demigod called Kahupua'a. Hopefully you guys don't have the captions on, because the caption will definitely not get it right. If it does, I'll be surprised. So Kahupua'a was a demigod who was basically half human and half pig. So in my intro, you guys heard that I didn't have pork in my car, right? Right. Here, if you're driving along this road, this specific road especially, sometimes it extends out to the freeway or the highway, Pali Highway I should say. If you have pork or any kind of meat in your car will mysteriously break down. That's what the legend says. It's either going to break down, or you'll get into maybe like an accident, you'll pop a tire, or you may not even reach your desired destination. So the reason why that may happen is because Kahupua'a, like I said, was half human and half pig. Pork, pig. Pig, pork, right? So Pele is basically going to stop you from getting to your final destination. So don't bring any meat to Pali Lookout or anywhere along the Pali Highway, just to be safe, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna turn this camera around. Hopefully the audio is still okay. I'll walk towards the actual lookout where, like I said earlier, this Pali Lookout, the lookout itself, is notoriously known for its windy conditions. So if you are someone who doesn't like the wind, or just hates the wind in general, or maybe even the windy, cold conditions, rainy conditions, I suggest you not come here. But honestly, I think the view when we get to the edge of the lookout definitely outweighs the your, not rest, it's not the right word. Obviously my vocabulary ain't that great, but yeah, you get what I mean. And this is the parking lot here. So right now it's about 10 a.m. on a Friday. Not that many people out just yet. Maybe they're still recovering from their hangovers or whatnot from the previous night. When you come here, there is no pay station anymore. There used to be a pay station where if you're a tourist or a visitor, non-local, non-resident, then you would have to pay to get in. But I don't see any pay stations anymore. But I won't be here for too long anyways, so a lot of people get away with that. And when you do park in this parking lot, make sure you you don't leave any valuables in your car, because if you do, there's been incidents here where people just break into the cars and take things. So I have a 2000 Toyota Corolla, so I don't think that car will attract anybody. And I don't put much in my car, so it's okay. Oh, there is a pay station. Wonder if it works. So it says the day rates is $7 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just a little FYI, the park is closed from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So the gates are closed, you can't get in unless you jump the gates, which I don't recommend because it will be dark. So, does it work? See, it says no refund given, no change given. I'm a Hawaii resident, so I'm free. Alright. So, I should actually show you the sign here. A very popular sign. Could be a potential thumbnail for me. Pali Lookout. It is a Hawaii State Park. Potential. Again, I do have my camera in the trunk. Alright, so here it is. Like I said earlier, prevent theft and break-ins. Lock your vehicle. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you guys can hear me well. I doubt it. So there's going to be a lot of post editing involved, but it's very windy. Today is very breezy. The weather prediction was correct. There was no lies in the weather forecast. Today's the only day that's going to be windy. So I took a risk knowing that the camera might not even get good footage, but who knows. So, beautiful view of Pali Lookout. So very high mountains here. We're about 1,000 feet up, 300 meters. Very nice view. This is the town side. And I'll come to this side a little bit on the edge. Hopefully I don't drop my camera. My $400 investment will go down the drain. Very nice greenery here. More trees down there. A little bit more background information. The old Pali Highway, how I was able to get here, was actually not the highway where I drove on. The highway was actually up in the mountains, right here. And it kind of looped around. So back in the 1700s, close to the 1800s, King Kamehameha the First had a lot of battles. A lot of battles here. If you do your research, a lot of the battles happened here on the Pali Mountains right behind me. He won those battles, but then a lot of people unfortunately passed away in those battles. So they fell off the cliff. Hence, they call it Pali, which means cliff in Hawaiian. So, I'll show you around over here. Actually, I'll show you guys the little signs that you'll see when you first come into the lookout. Here you go. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. So this is the island of Oahu. We're here right now, the New Oahu Pali State Wayside. So we're right here, kind of on the east side. If you remember my last video, windward, is the east side. Windward meaning the wind comes from this side. This is the Eva side, the west, or the leeward side. Makai town or south area, and the Mauka area, mountains, or the north. Okay, so a lot of good information that you can read here. There's a QR code. Maybe you'll be able to scan that if you're not great in English, which is totally fine. So a lot more efforts here to restore native plants. I'll get into the plants later. And then there's another sign here that shows or teaches us how a healthy forest captures water. So a lot of good information here that you can read before you actually go out to the lookout. It's very windy, but good amount of sun. Quite chilly. That's why I'm wearing a long sleeve today. walking into a brick wall sometimes, especially if it's windier. I've been there when it's been a lot more windier. You can only imagine how bad it's then. Like your hair just goes all over the place. But today's actually not that bad. Okay, we're coming onto the lookout now. A lot of blue sky. Very nice day today. Very nice day. So like I mentioned, hopefully you guys can hear me well. One of the roads over here, right there, as you can see, it says do not go inside, it's a danger. The highways, the old highways were just like that. Turn around the camera again. I said this so many times, hopefully you guys can hear me. You get a nice view of the windward side. This is Pali Highway. Very windy. Gets rainy, the cloud tops that you can see here, it's a little gray. I'm not sure if the camera's still working. Yeah, the camera's still working. But let me see. Sometimes the cloud tops would drop a little bit lower onto the close to the ground here, close to ground level. So usually it gets a little cold when it happens like that. I have no idea if the gimbal is even working to stabilize the camera. Let me see. It says follow. Is it following me? Yeah, it is. I got it on tilt lock. Yep, it's working. FPV. Yep, it's working. So I'm actually going to loosen it up a little bit so it just follows me so it doesn't fight the wind a lot. It may damage the gimbal. But now I'm on the lower side, so the wind is a little less intense here. So that way you guys can better hear me. Nice view today. So yeah, if you don't like the wind, if you don't like windy conditions, then this is definitely not somewhere you should go. But again, I say it's very nice, so it might outweigh your doubts, or your fear, your negativity. Hopefully my tripod or my pocket doesn't fall off of the tripod. A lot of trees here, a lot of greenery. Hasn't really changed much. Here in Hawaii, it's all about preserving the natural environment. So it's great to see that nothing much is changing. It looks okay. Don't, wherever you go, especially if you come to an island as a tourist, you gotta respect everything. So don't point places. Another thing is don't take like lava rocks or stuff like that, because the lava rocks will bring you bad luck. Trust me. And a lot of that. Try not to bring sand back home. So basically, leave everything where you found it, and just show respect wherever you go, especially here in Hawaii, where there's so much ancient history, culture, legends, myths. You don't want to come back to wherever you came from and run through bad things. So, I'll show you a sign. I forgot to show you the sign. I'm really hoping the footage comes out nice. I took one for the team today. Okay, here you go. Which means the mountains that we're in right now, or on. Ko'olau Range, Pali, has been designated a national natural landmark. So it says this site possesses exceptional value as an illustration of the nation's natural heritage and contributes to a better understanding of the environment in 1972. Wherever you come to, there's always going to be a little bit of background. So there's a lot of background history. So wherever you go to, do a little bit of research. I'll try my best to give you guys the research beforehand when you watch the videos. But I actually want to go to the windy day just to test out my core, because I've been working out a lot and I've been working out my core a bunch. So I was thinking, if I face or I go against the wind, I should be able to fight it off much easier than before. So I think I did a very good job. I didn't fall down, didn't drop the camera. I was going to go a little bit lower, but there was nobody there in case I did fly right into the wall. So gotta make a business decision. A little bit down the road, there is a hike that you can actually hike the Ko'olau Mountains this side. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I am. Maybe one day I'll do that, just for you guys. But that's pretty much it here at this landmark, popular tourist attraction. So, if you do come here, make sure you don't bring any meat, don't bring any pork in your car, so you don't run into any trouble, and make sure you don't leave anything valuable in your vehicles when you're parked there, because sometimes there are break-ins, just like anywhere you go. Make sure when you do go out to the lookout, you be safe. You don't carry anything, dangling on your neck, or you might, because the wind might just blow it off. Like I had everything in my pocket here. Hopefully everything's there. I got my phone, wallet, keys, got my long sleeve. You don't even need to tie your hair. There's no point, because your hair is just gonna get blown away in the wind. So. Show you more of the very beautiful scenery, the greenery, I should say. Let me show you this sign too. I like to show the signs in my videos, mostly because it gives you guys landmarks. So if you guys are able to find this location, it's easier for you guys, right? So, welcome to Nuuanu Pali State Wasteland. Please pay at the pay station if you are a tourist. And there is Japanese, there is Chinese, there is Korean on the bottom. $7 per vehicle, which I think is crazy. $7 charge, guys. Pay it up right now. I need to learn. I need to practice my Japanese. I know this means kudasai, which means please. This means okan. I have no idea. Anybody knows Japanese, please teach me. Nihongo. Anyways, how do you say I don't know Japanese in Japanese? Nihongo o wakaranai desu. Right? Am I correct? If I say I'm here at Pali Lookout, I think I would say Koko ni Pali Lookout desu. Is that right? put the you pay at the station, I guess you make a ticket that has your license plate on it. But honestly, nobody comes here to look at it. So $7. You guys want to chance it and save it. The moment of truth. Oh.